My name's Jack Brooks. I'm with the J.M. Clayton Company. My great-grandfather started in 1890, Hoopersville, Maryland, on Hoopers Island in South Dorchester. In 1920, moved to Cambridge. I have two brothers, Bill and Joe, that work with us as well, and then Clay, my oldest son, is here in the business with us, and so he's been here, gosh, since he got out of school some years back. And so, it'd be great to be able to carry it on for another generation or two. We're counting on it. So our season starts April 1st, and Maryland season, and it typically runs to the end of November. They're independent watermen. They own their own boats. They buy their own fuel, their own bait. So they're independent small businesses, and we operate basically on a gentleman's type verbal contract, handshake. Contract's probably a little too formal. But so they go out and they catch crabs. They come to us every day. They sell us the crabs. Sometimes they'll buy bait from us, and then they'll bait their lines and go back to work the next day. Well, we receive the crabs from the boat, either boats or trucks. The crabbers sort the crabs by weight, by size, and by sex. So the premium crabs stay live in baskets, and we put those in the refrigerator and to be shipped out this evening. The crabs that are not suitable for the table trade or the live market, we'll dump out into big metal baskets. We weigh them, and we go ahead and steam them into two big pots. Drop them in. It takes about 23 minutes for each cycle. We get the temperature up to 250 degrees in the vessel temperature. The internally on the crab, we get it up to 235 degrees for a minute. So once those things happen, cook's done. We blow off the pressure, pull the crabs out, air cool them, and then pull them in the refrigerator to chill overnight before we pick them the next day. So the next day, we'll go ahead and drop them out of those metal baskets into a grain cart, literally shovel them on a table, and they pick them one at a time. And the same way it's been done for over 100 years. It's a lot like knitting or sewing, the crab picking. It's kind of fine work with a small knife. Use mostly all 1 pound containers, and every hour and a half, everybody gets up, weighs their meat up, and takes it in the packing room where we do a quality evaluation. We double check the weights. We go ahead and put tops on and ice it down for shipping that day. So we start at 5 in the morning. Today we'll probably work till 1 or 2, and the meat that's picked today, cooked yesterday, will be shipped out tonight, and then grocery stores, restaurants, seafood markets around the region tonight or tomorrow morning. Maryland crabs have that special flavor where the fat of the crab's real yellow, the mustard, and a lot of people don't think they like that, but that's where all the sweet flavor and taste comes from. When they build up fat to winter over like a bear, I mean, they eat and they eat and they eat, they stop molding. And again, they do that every cycle between molts, and that's what just gives us our unique flavor that just not found like it anywhere else in the world other than this region. When there are a lot of crabs around, that's a good thing for all of us. The watermen need a lot of crabs to work on and decent prices, and so when you get more crabs, it makes it better for the watermen, makes it better for us, makes it better for the consumer. And so far we've been very fortunate to have a good supply of crabs. Crabs really do depend on a healthy environment and habitat. It's really critically important for all these creatures in the bay to have that good habitat, good water quality, and to just promote and enable these animals to be healthy and multiply and keep healthy supplies going. It's a traditional type industry. It's not high tech as you saw, and it still works. So we are heavily regulated by many regulatory agencies, probably over 20, well over 20. And that's okay. We want to be accountable. We want to have a sustainable resource, and having a local product like this we feel it's all good. And it's what I've been doing for a long time, so I don't know what else I would do.